Hello and welcome back to INMR, where in today's podcast I'm going to explain how Liverpool beat Chelsea. Arne slots Liverpool past their toughest test yet by defeating Chelsea 2-1, maintaining their position at the top of the Premier League. Despite an impressive start to the season, this was the first time they faced a team in the top 9 and Slot's side delivered a gritty performance. Goals from Mohamed Salah and Curtis Jones, both standout performers on the day, secured what Liverpool fans will rightly consider as a well-earned 3 points. Still, Chelsea did have their opportunities, battled until the final whistle and demonstrated tactical versatility, suggesting Enzo Maresca's team are genuine contenders for the top 4 this season. But how did Liverpool get the win on this occasion? I'll be explaining that today, starting off with Jones and Salah's starring roles. In a match without obvious tactical approaches, it was individual displays that proved decisive. Curtis Jones stood out as his dynamic presence in the centre midfield played a crucial role in helping Liverpool control the battle in the middle of the pitch. His forward runs resulted in a penalty that was later overturned by VAR, and he also scored the match-winning goal. However, his contributions extended beyond that. He recovered the ball 6 times and created 2 chances, both of which were team highs. Mo Salah was equally influential, converting the penalty and setting up Jones's goal. His electrifying performance from the right wing was clearly central to Slot's strategy, as highlighted by the numerous long balls he received from goalkeeper Kelleher and the Liverpool defence, likely aimed at exploiting Malo Gusto's tendency to move into the midfield. Both Malo Gusto and Levi Colwill struggled repeatedly in those duels with Salah, including during the lead-up to both of Liverpool's goals. Despite spending $185 million on defenders in recent years, the Blues are still without their leader at the back, and it's costing them. Chelsea have conceded 10 goals in their first 8 Premier League games and have only managed 2 clean sheets. But there is definite improvement, so you can't take credit away from Liverpool for getting the win, just because Chelsea haven't found their modern-day John Terry just yet. As we'll discuss, Liverpool's tactical approach was far from flawless, but with Salah in the form he's in, it didn't need to be. Salah now has 5 goals and 5 assists in just 8 matches, the highest tally ever recorded by a Liverpool player at this stage of a Premier League season. Chelsea's pass completion rate of 88.1% is the highest ever recorded by an away side in a Premier League match at Anfield since 2003-2004. The Blues also had more touches in the final third, more touches in the box and more possession than Liverpool. Enzo Maresca told Sky Sports, "We don't like to lose, but if you have to choose a way, this is how you want to drop points." And the manager does deserve high recognition for his approach. His 3-2-2-3 formation appeared to catch Liverpool off guard, with Malo Gusto joining Cole Palmer to create a midfield box, as you can see, and that outnumbered Liverpool's 2-man midfield in their 4-4-2 setup. This 4-on-2 advantage occasionally troubled Liverpool, while the advanced positioning of Liverpool's front 4 left space for Chelsea's wingers to exploit. That tactical setup worked reasonably well for Chelsea during the first hour, though Liverpool's resolute defending kept them at bay. This prompted Maresca to make a bold move with several substitutions early in the second half. And of course, 4 changes within the first 8 minutes of the half created considerable chaos. We saw the wingers switch flanks, with Renato Vega dropping into a deeper number 6 role and Enzo Fernandez joined Cole Palmer as the 8. There were numerous unconventional movements as Chelsea threw everything forward. The disorder disrupted Liverpool's shape, and as you can see on screen, it's a typical example of Liverpool's unusual formation during the final 30 minutes as a result of Chelsea's chaotic approach. But ultimately, Chelsea fell short. They didn't create enough opportunities to equalise, and Cole Palmer had perhaps his quietest game in a Chelsea shirt. Credit therefore goes to Slot for assembling a Liverpool side capable of slowing the tempo when necessary and regaining control even in challenging moments. This was particularly evident when they took the lead in the first half, after which Liverpool expertly managed the game with slow, controlled possession until half-time. As mentioned, they found it more difficult to maintain this in the second half, but their quick reactions to surround Palmer in the final third demonstrated Liverpool's defensive resilience. Palmer created just 1 chance yesterday compared to 10 in his previous 2 league matches. There was always a risk that Chelsea would drag Liverpool into a chaotic battle, and although the hosts were indeed pulled into unfamiliar shapes, they did keep their composure, slowing the game down when possible and ultimately getting the job done. Simply put, they passed the test. As for Chelsea, they may have lost, but they too passed the test in their own way, going toe-to-toe at Anfield and proving they will be a serious threat this season. That is where I'm going to end today's podcast, but there are plenty of others you can go and listen to. For more content, be sure to check out my website, inmrfootball.co.uk. On there you can find match reports, live blogs, club updates and so much more. And if that's not enough, INMR is also on Instagram and X, so you can follow me on both of those platforms for more daily football content. Thank you very much for listening, and I will see you in the next one.